We are set to bring you baseball from one of the standing in Marcus Semien, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, Marcus.
Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning.
Batting third.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Previously against Cole Hamels, just a 1 for 9. No balls and a strike to count. Hamels has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination. Hot shot to first base and a great play. So in now for Chicago, Jason Hayward. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, the thing I'm focused on with this lineup is the fact that they love to run. They lead the league in stolen bases. They're not afraid to take that extra bag. It's going to put the defense on their heels. Be on the lookout for that today. You think there's any justice in the game, watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Here's Javier Baez. This is line to left. Grossman is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the NL batting chase.
This guy's had a super season so far, and we're well into the baseball season, so this isn't a fluke. He's been swinging the bat great all year.
Piscotty is there, and they go down in a hurry. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hot shot down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. Previously against Cole Hamels, it's been pretty good, 5 for 12. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
This pitch is popped up. Caratini is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. Let's take a look at catcher Wilson Contreras. This guy's got one of the best arms in the game. Think Gary Sanchez, but in the National League. Nobody wants to attempt stealing bags on this guy, and brings a...
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Man, I love this angle. Looking right down the line, you can see that he generates his power from his lower half, taking it down the line for a clean double. Great look there.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Olsen at third, Profar at second with 1 away. A play at the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. Hayward is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. So here now is the pitcher, Marco Estrada, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Back to the top of the order now, and up next to Berkeley area native Marcus Semien. Fouled away. 0-2. Here it is. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the base. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
Boy, talking about having a great month. He absolutely killed it last month, hitting over 400. This guy's one of the most dangerous hitters in all of baseball.
And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction. As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
The second baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Here's Robbie Grossman. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The left fielder, Robbie Grossman.
First offering on its way. High chopper to third. To his left, Bodie. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with 1 away for him here in the inning, let's take a quick look at the standings, and you can see that these guys pretty much have the division in hand to this point in the season. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Hayward has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Olson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Leading off the inning, Cole Hamels, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hamels.
Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, I'm not surprised right here this pitcher mixed in a knock. Playing in the
Now
National
batting,
League, he gets
center
way
fielder,
more opportunity to work on his
Jason
craft from the offensive side of the ball.
Hayward.
NL pitchers definitely have an advantage in these interleague games.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward the gap in left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
The right fielder, number 6.
So stepping in, Nicholas Castellanos, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. In his career, Castellanos hits a little over the 270 mark. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Number 9. Shortstop.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Throw won't get him.
Hey, Dan, batter drives in 2 right there to give his team the lead. It looks like it's going to be a little bit back and forth. As a pitcher, how do you stop the bleeding?
Now, the one thing you have to do is just concentrate all you can to try to get that first hitter out of each inning. This has the makings like this is going to be one of those seesaw affairs.
Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Long throw to third. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third. So the base hit drives home their third run of the inning and adds to his season total as we check out the league leaders in RBIs. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. From the belt, the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and this one will bounce into the wall. He pulls into third safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Up next for the Cubs.
The next Cub up, David Bodie. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
The 0-1 on its way. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Laureano giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third, make it 5-1.
Second baseman, Ian.
Striding in once again, Ian Happ, and a chance to pile on here. 5 runs already in and a good shot at making it 6. Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he is in there.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Ripped down the first base line. Olson has it, and he'll step on the bag himself. And so that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Hard hit ball to second.
Happ brings it in.
Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Up next for Oakland.
All right, so time now for the Cubs Road to the Show report, as we see a couple of prospects who have been performing at a high level in the upper minors. So one away here with the bases empty, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, he's sitting in second place in the National League in that department. Standing in, Ramon Laureano. Sent on the ground out to second. Happ scoops it up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They trail 6-1. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're flat out doing an outstanding job at picking on pitches that they can do something with. And by that, he means pitches inside the strike zone. The numbers definitely back that up as well. Less than 10% of their swings have been at pitches outside the zone. For comparison, the Major League average is somewhere around 30%, something they want to keep up as this game progresses, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Piscotty is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Up next for the Cubs.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Jason Hayward. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Now batting, the right
Nick
fielder.
Castellanos now. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He told me that they've been way too aggressive on the first pitch of the at-bat. And while he doesn't necessarily condemn that if it's leading to hits, that's clearly not the case right now. Over 80% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and a lot of those have resulted in swinging misses or outs, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Schwarber is there, and he'll bring this one in. Franklin Barreto will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Oakland, number 1, Franklin.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Popped him up. Bodie has room in foul territory, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Ready once again, Marcus Semien. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that
Ladies and
Yasmir
gentlemen,
Petit
your
will come on to
attention,
make
please.
his 40th appearance
Now pitching
this
for the
season.
A's, number
Ready for
36,
another shot now. Javier
Yasmir
Baez. He drove home
Petit.
2 with a single in his last plate appearance. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Baez will head for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. So he's in at third to kick off the inning as you take a look at the league leaders in triples. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. From the stretch. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Taken in by Simeon. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Great
Up
job
next
to
for the
cash
Cubs,
in following that
the
leadoff
left
triple.
fielder,
Infield's back, so
Kyle
you just want to make sure you get it on the
Schwarber.
ground, and that's an easy RBI.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
The third baseman,
And there are
number
the final
13,
numbers for the Oakland starter.
David
And clearly he was off his
Brody.
game this evening.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
First delivery to him on the way. Liner towards second. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Digging in the switch hitter, Robbie
Leading off for
Grossman.
the
He
Athletics,
got on top of one and
the
was a
left
ground out victim
Robbie
last time. No
Grossman.
balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, it's been a while since
The
they had a
batter,
base runner,
the right
more
fielder,
than 3 innings to be
Steven
precise, but they've got one now.
Scotty.
We'll see if they can get a little something going here.
Comes set and the 0-1. Line hard to the left side. But this is a foul ball. And it's fouled away. Grossman on at first, nobody out. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because
Now batting,
he's over in
the
the other
first
league, and it's really showing.
Matt.
He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third.
Out.
One there. On to first. It's a double play. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian
Leading
Happ.
off for
Hit the
the
ball
Cubs,
pretty well in his last at
the
bat,
second
but it
baseman,
resulted in a line out.
Ian.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And that's out number 1.
Up next for the Cubs, the first baseman,
Next to bat will be
Victor
Victor Caratini. No hits in 2
Caratini.
trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
now batting, the pitcher, Cole Hamel.
First pitch on its way to short. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that. Stepping into the box,
Leading
Matt
off for
Chapman.
Oakland,
He was a
the third
ground out
baseman,
victim last time
Matt
up. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence.
Now batting,
We'll see if the next few
second
batters
baseman,
can continue the comeback
Griffin.
effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber on the move. He's around first, heading for 2. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. And they're right back in business again. He's in with a triple.
Yeah, first a home run and
22.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And a change is forthcoming as that'll be all here for Cole Hamels. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Count now a ball and a strike. Profar, the runner at third with no outs. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The catcher.
Next up for the A's, Nick Hundley. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Here's a pop-up now. Contreras is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Chris Davis will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 2.
In there, and it's 0-1. With runners in scoring position this season, Davis brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. 2 outs here with a runner at third.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Fouled off.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Lou Trevino gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 62. Lou.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
The right fielder, number 6.
Stepping in, Nicholas Castellanos. He's 2-for-3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. Laureano is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop.
So striding in, Javier Baez. 2-for-3 for him so far, including a triple. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Wilson Contreras.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2-for-4 for the game. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Marcus
Leading off
Semien.
for the
And Dan, he and his fellow
Athletics.
top of the order
Shortstop,
hitters haven't really offered
Marcus
much help for this lineup so
Semien.
far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 1-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. He'll try again. 1-2. Back up the middle. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Digging
left
in,
fielder,
Robbie Grossman.
Robbie Grossman.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. 1 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Striding in for Oakland, Stephen Piscotty. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in,
Now batting,
kept his hands
the
inside the
first baseman,
baseball, and ripped the
Matt
base hit up the middle.
And if you're a
Olsen.
pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. 1 left for Oakland. Into the box now, Kyle
Leading
Schwarber.
off
He
for the
lined
Cubs,
out in his last trip,
the
so
left
looking
fielder,
for better fortunes
Kyle
here. First pitch of the at-bat.
Schwarber.
Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And it's gone as they add still another.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it,
Now batting,
but stayed back enough
the
to put a
third
great
baseman,
swing on it.
David Bodie.
Into the box now, David Bodie. Here's a liner caught down there at third. And that becomes the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 8.
So 1
Second
gone here in the
baseman,
Chicago 8th.
Ian
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Piscotty is under this one. And there's the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number
Stepping
7.
into the box,
Victor
Victor Caratini. He could really use a
Caratini.
knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Piscotty's on the move, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks
Now
really
batting,
at ease at the plate,
number
and that
50.
relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossoming.
And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2. Caratini stands at second with 2 gone. Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty on his horse. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Chapman. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Now batting.
At the plate, Jurickson Profar. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Settling
Number
in now,
22.
Ramon Laureano. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the...
The catch is made, and the Cubs will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. 8-2 tonight's final.